Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what today is? Monday morning chats with Sack. And of course, Sack is me. I hope that you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was pretty good. Yeah, it was good. One of the highlights of my weekend was that I got some candles. So I was definitely excited about that. So when I tell people that I'm running errands, typically I'm going to like TJ Maxx, Burlington, and probably Walmart. So I got some candles, so I'm very excited. And it's March. It's the first day of March. So that means that spring is around the corner. I look in my closet constantly and tell myself I can't wait to wear this dress. Can't wait to wear this dress. And I just like bright colors. So I definitely need to get me some more flowers. So I want something bright just as my soul. So I definitely got to get some more flowers. So I hope that you guys are just having a good day so far. So if I had to label this, it will be, oh my gosh, I stopped eating chicken. The subtitle will be, what are you willing to remove, whether it's a person, whether it's a thing, to get the desired life that you want. So as you guys know, I love Zion Church. Zion is a part of my life. I've been attending that church for, oh my gosh, like 6 years. And let me tell you that that church has transformed me in the most craziest way ever. And I'm so thankful for Pastor Battle. Like, he is a great pastor, and he has encouraged me to be my best self, whether that's at a spiritual level, mentally, emotionally, and even physically. So if you never got a chance to hear Keith Battle preach, please follow him on YouTube. He is amazing. And he pushed me more regarding like my spiritual walk with God. So here I am today, where I'm in Bible study, been in Bible study for over 3 years, and now I lead the Bible study. And so for Bible study this season, starting in January, our theme is having a purposeful life. So the first Bible study we had, it was, what is purpose? What does it mean? And everything is backed up by scripture. And then I like quotes because I'm a poet, so I like quotes. So I definitely make sure I incorporate quotes to our Bible study. The second Bible study was, what is God's purpose? So it's pretty much defining what purpose is. And then the second Bible study was, what's God's purpose? Like, what's God's purpose for your life? So pretty much the things that we do is not for our own good, but to pretty much please God. So it's not just for ourselves. The next Bible study was, what about your friends? So we talked about having a purposeful life, and we talked about how you had to be mindful of the people that you surround yourself with, because you are who you hang around. So if you hang around people that don't have dreams and they're so negative, sometimes you become like them, unless you are strong minded and you make the decision to say, hey, I want to be better. But some people are not like that, so you just have to be very mindful. The last one, which I really loved, was talking about marriage. I'm a person that loves love. I love black love. I love healthy love. And so we talked about how, a marriage, and I'm not married, but I just follow scripture. And for me, what it said was that, I truly believe that we are better together. We're better in partnerships, and how a marriage can help you with your purpose. And I even called like some of my friends like, hey, this is what God is telling me, but I'm not married yet. So is this right? Does this make sense? So I was very happy about that. And so I just started praying. I just started thinking about all these type of things that I wanted to say today. And during the Daniel fast in January, it was like an eye opener for me. Like it moved me. It changed me. I don't know why, but it just really changed me. And after the fast, I decided to incorporate more vegan food in my diet. And I stopped eating chicken. Now, I love Chick-fil-A. Like, I love the chicken nuggets. When I usually order like the meal, I probably eat a little bit of the fries, but the chicken nuggets and let me get a milkshake, that is like so bomb for me. Like, so bomb. Chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A is amazing. I don't eat the sandwiches as much because I'm trying to cut back on the bread. But I thought about like, dad, like I cut out chicken. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be a permanent thing. I know that eventually I would like to have chicken on like special occasions, like the holidays and whatnot. So it made me think, and I was in prayer, and I was like, well, I cut out chicken because I want to have a more healthier life. I want to eat healthier. I want to live longer. I want to feel good. And it feels good when you eat healthy. And I just started thinking about, well, what do I need to remove to have my soul shine a little brighter? And I just started thinking about my routines. I started thinking about the people that I surround myself with, and just things. And so the question I have to ask for you is, what are you willing to remove to have your soul shine bright, to have the desired life that you want? And I think sometimes, we think about the things that we do and we get so accustomed to it, but is it really holding us back? Like, are you really willing to step out and see what is out there without the things that's holding you back? Sometimes we stay in the same environments because we're comfortable and we don't want to move because of the idea of what happens next. But sometimes the thing of what happens next may be the best thing for you. When I was going to law school, I had some people say, well, are you really ready to move to Michigan? Like, that's so far. You're going to be away from your family. I mean, I was over 10 hours away from family. And I was scared, but I realized that was one of the best decisions I made. It was deeper than just going to law school, but just getting away, just taking all my stuff, the little bit of stuff that I had, and just leaving and just seeing what it's like to be in a new environment, new people, being on the East Coast, being from Philly, and then going to the Midwest. It was a transition. It was different from moving from Philly to Florida, living in the country. But as an adult, I made that decision. When I was a child, I didn't make the decision to go to Florida. I had to go because my mom was going there. But as an adult, making that decision to leave, it was difficult. But I can tell you that it was one of the best decisions that I made, because I got a chance to see something new. I got a chance to see a different surrounding. I got a chance to wake up knowing that if I step outside, I may not see a family member. I may not see nobody that I know. And eventually, as I, matriculated through law school, of course, I made friends that eventually became family. So I'm grateful for that move. And I think that if I didn't move and I stayed in Philly, I don't know the woman that I would be today. And so when I think about the things I need to remove from my life, as well as things that I need to remove to brighten my soul, what is it? Is it people that is holding me back? People that are negative. And at this point in my life, I have a mat in front of my house that says, check your energy. And so if your energy is bad, I got to step away. And it's not a bad thing, but I know for me, I like to be vibrant. I like for my soul to shine. So what you see is what you get. If I'm smiling, that's because I'm happy. If I'm not smiling, chances are I'm probably in deep thought, because I like to think a lot. Maybe that's the lawyer in me. I don't know. But I'm just a very analytical person. So what are the things in your life right now that you think are holding you back to having the life that you desire? I think that we can get everything that we want in our life. You can pray to your God. You can pray to a higher being. I know I believe in God, and I pray for the things that I want. And so what are the things in your life that you want? It's like maybe you're right here, and the life that you really want is here. But in order for you to get here, what are the things you had to remove? Some friends are not meant to be friends always. Some jobs are not meant to last forever. And it's funny because I was telling someone I'm a risk taker. And I'm not that person that can stay at a job for 20 years or 40 years. That's just not who I am. And it's not a bad thing if you are. Some people like staying at jobs forever. But I know for me, I have a one-track mind sometimes. And I go to a job with an intended purpose to learn. I figure out what I need to learn there. Maybe sometimes it's not a skill set. Maybe it's just, I know my one job, I learned how to deal with difficult people. I learned to speak up. But speaking up in a respectable way. It's one thing to curse somebody out, but it's like, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Even in the Bible, it says that, be quick to listen and slow to respond. And so I had a job where I had to really practice that, because I really wanted to pop off. And, I even told HR, I was like, I know I'm nice, but deep down inside, I really want to knock my manager out. I really want to show up to her door. But I had to let that out, and I realized that, hey, that's not the right approach to things. So I had to let that out. So I've learned at that job, I've learned how to deal with difficult people, and it has helped. I realize like some friends are not meant to be my friends forever, and it hurts because you think about the great times that you shared with those individuals, whoever it may be. There's some places I just can't go to anymore. And it doesn't mean that I'm better or anything like that, but I just know the life that God has for me. I know the life that I desire. And I pray that my soul is so vibrant that it affects everybody that's around me. When they're around me, I hope that they feel, oh, I feel a little at peace. That's what I want my soul to say, but I want my soul to feel vibrant within me first. I want to shine so bright within me that you see it, without me even saying anything. And I pray for the life that I desire. And so when I think about those things, I'm like, okay, what needs to be removed? Yeah, negative people. Yeah, I definitely need to go this way. People that are now, there's some people that, that are going through things, and just because I'm not in their life right now doesn't mean I don't love them. I just pray for them. So I can feel when someone needs space. I can feel when someone is going through a difficult time. And I can say, hey, we may not be able to hang together right now. Maybe it's not a good time right now, but I am praying for you, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best. So where are you at? What is the things or the people or whatever you need to remove to get to the life that you desire. Maybe you need to move. Maybe it's time for a relocation. I relocated to Maryland almost 9 years ago, and I can say that it was a good move. I'm so grateful. I have friends that I knew since I was in sixth grade, and they would ask me, "What's Sakina? Are you gonna ever move back to Philly?" I'm like, nah. I'll visit there. I got my friends and my family. I'll visit, but moving there, that's a chapter that's closed. That's not something I want to go back to. And even though I'm in Baltimore, it's another city, it's a different city. It's a different city in which I've learned. Do I plan to stay here forever? I don't know. Whatever God tells me to do. If he tells me to go somewhere else. Now, if he tells me to go back to the Midwest, I'm like, God, you are tripping, because I can't deal with the Midwest. That was just my purpose there was for school, and that was it. But if you tell me to go to the Midwest, God, you got to have something up your sleeves, because other than that, that's not my purpose. That's not what I want. But think about the things, and think about the people that may be holding you back. I pray that everybody has the life that they desire. I pray that everybody gets what they absolutely want in their life. And I truly believe that you really can. And I tell myself this all the time, like, Sakina, you are so dope. Like, Sakina, you are amazing. You are bomb. And you fly. You could wear your hair short, long, medium length, whatever. You are dope. You are intelligent. You are a believer. You are a leader. You give, you give, you give. In your understanding, you're a great listener. I tell myself these things, all these things. And I tell myself, hey, you can get the life that you desire. So what about you? What are the things that make you great? I'm pretty sure there are a lot of things. You are amazing. Tell yourself that more. Tell yourself that you are amazing, and tell yourself that you are capable of great things, and tell yourself that you will get great things. But what's holding you back? I stopped eating chicken because I wanted to have a healthier life. And I shed some pounds. So if you see me looking a little smaller, that's because I'm eating more healthier. But as it relates to having a better life and having my soul shine bright, I realized that, hey, I got to step away from some things. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. But I think about myself. I believe in self-love. Self-love is the best love, and whatever I need to do to make sure that is there, I will do that. So I'm asking you the same thing. What are you willing to do to make your soul shine bright and for you to get the life that you desire? You can get anything that you want, but you have to believe that you can, and I know that you can. But stay hopeful and stay prayerful, and just know that you can. But sometimes, it's this idea of, what if it doesn't work? But what if it does? So make those changes today, and make those changes to have the life that you want. I believe in you and I know that you can do it. I pray that your Monday is amazing. It is the first day of March. I pray that this month brings you nothing but blessings and nothing but joy. I pray that if there's healing that's needed, I pray that you get all the healing that your heart desires. We live in a world where sometimes we suppress our feelings, but how you heal is by talking about it. So talk about it. This month, spring will be here. So as we enter a new season, I pray that you enter with not only a new season as we enter into a new season, I pray that this upcoming season, it gives you a different mindset. It gives you a different outlook. As the sun is shining, I pray that you are forever smiling. It's nothing like having sunlight. But I pray that you get everything that you want. This month is your time to shine. This month, you will get that new job. This month, this is the time for you to apply for that new job. This month is for you to believe in yourself a little bit more. I pray that your Tuesday is phenomenal. I pray that your Wednesday is spectacular. I pray that your Thursday is extraordinary. I pray that your Friday is special. I pray that your weekend is lit. And I just pray that you just never forget how amazing you are, because you are dope. You are phenomenal. Trust your dopeness. Great things are coming to you. You just have to believe it. I believe that great things are coming to you, but do you believe it? So take care, guys. And again, happy Friday and happy March. Oh, and it's March Madness. So yes, I will definitely be looking at the basketball games. So if you are doing the brackets, holla at your girl, because I can definitely do the brackets. I did it like 6 years ago, and I was 1 point away from winning. So if you are participating in the brackets, slide in my DM and give me a sheet so I can fill it out so I can play. Take care, guys. And again, happy Monday.